This channel supports Extra Life in its efforts to raise money for the Children's Miracle Network. For more information about how to donate and join in their efforts, go to the link displayed here. Extra Life. Play games, heal kids. What up, everybody? This is your boy Black Megas, and this isn't a quote-unquote review of the fight or me giving my thoughts of the fight. This is more of me giving just my thoughts of the reaction to the Mayweather Pacquiao fight that everybody was dying to see. Now, I didn't watch it. I'll probably watch a replay and then I'll give my thoughts later. Wasn't that enamored. I don't have cable, but if I had cable, I wouldn't have paid $100 to see it. I got invited to some fight parties, but I wasn't interested in going because, as I said in the video that I dropped, this fight wasn't that big of a deal. And as I said after the fight, and I looked at the reactions to the results, it pretty much was anticlimactic. And that's the question that I put on Twitter was, how does everybody feel after the most anticlimactic sports event in recent history, basically? Because that's what it was. I have constantly said that this fight should have been 5 years ago. That being said, I saw some other people say that. Skip Bayless, a journalist for ESPN, who I disagree a lot with. Dude can be a ridiculous, he has some ridiculous opinions sometimes that just makes me want to like scream at him. But I agree with what he said in the sense that all of you guys seem to have waited 5 years to be bored of a fight. Now, see, this is the thing, too. A lot of y'all looked at this fight and got hyped because you thought, okay, super matchup, Mayweather versus Pacquiao. This is just going to be a war, blah, 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 blah. Clearly, few people who felt this way have ever seen a Mayweather fight. And that's the thing that kills me about the reaction the most, is because everybody seems to be saying the same thing, that, oh, Mayweather just ran from him. He didn't even try to engage and fight with him. Oh, he was just scared of Pacquiao. That's the only reason. Wrong. This is the thing, and I am by no means a champion of Floyd Mayweather, but having watched boxing enough in my youth, I know a defensive fighter when I see one. And I know someone who's smart at what they do. And, unfortunately for all you haters, that's Floyd Mayweather. As I said in the video, I felt like he was going to win because I felt like he was going to outbox him, which he did. I felt like he was going to move around. He was going to avoid getting hit, tag him, and then leave. Don't give him an opportunity to knock your ass out. That's what Floyd does. That's his strategy. He's going to work the ring. He's going to utilize the space. He's going to keep distance. He's going to counterpunch. He plays chess while people were expecting him to basically play, I can't even say checkers. They were just basically looking for him to play steamroller. You don't do that in a boxing match. A smart boxer, what makes some boxers some of the greatest isn't the fact that they can hit hard or that they can get a lot of hits, but they can avoid being hit. It's just like the Muhammad Ali George Foreman fight. One of the things about the Rumble in the Jungle that people seem to not necessarily grasp sometimes is that the reason Muhammad Ali won was because while George Foreman was wailing at him, Muhammad Ali was slipping, ducking, diving, avoiding taking any hits. He was avoiding taking damage, and he let his opponent tire himself out. He let his opponent chase him, and eventually he got him. Now, Floyd doesn't have that much power in his hands, so he does the same thing. He avoids getting hit. He makes you chase him, and then he tags you. He just doesn't knock you out. And that's the thing. Because he's not that strong of a fighter, his fights are going to be methodical, slow pace. They always are. And they get to the 12th round, he outpoints you, he beats you because he's like got you chasing him around, missing him, opening yourself up to get hit. And I'm pretty sure if I look at this fight, it's gonna be the kind of the same story with Pacquiao. From what I saw the stats, Floyd came close to doubling him on connected punches. Well, he was much more accurate. And he controlled the match the way Floyd does. So, not understanding the ire, but of course people are going to be mad. They feel like they want their money back, blah, 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 blah. This, as someone said, I forget who tweeted it out, but boxing isn't world star. You know, they basically, I forget what was the tweet. Basically, it went like, that's the way Floyd Mayweather fights go. You avoid getting hit. If you want to see somebody slug it out, go watch World Star. That's what, you know. But the science of boxing is exactly what Floyd Mayweather does. And that upsets people. And of course, a lot of people are upset because they just don't like Floyd Mayweather, which is understandable. But they're getting all in arms. And then it's just going wild. It is funny. It's very, very funny. But I definitely will check out the fight later. I knew I wasn't missing anything, not being there for this quote-unquote moment in history and all that, but it should be definitely interesting to see how the fallout continues and whatnot. Y'all are funny, internet. Y'all are fucking funny. Anyway, as always, you guys hit me up. Let me know what you think, and I'll holler at you later. This your boy Black Makers, and I'm out. Deuces.